So children, today we will study different varieties of oxidation. We completed combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement, exothermic, endothermic, oxidation, reduction, redox reaction also over. Now today I want to discuss different varieties of oxidations. Okay, what are the different varieties of oxidations? Children, in textbook they won't give it as different varieties of oxidation. They will give as just normal reactions. But here I want to emphasize how it is an oxidation clearly, so that you will never forget again. Children, different varieties of oxidation. What we study is combustion. Number one. Number one is combustion. Number two, corrosion. Number three, rusting. Number four, rancidity. Number five, oxidation in presence of catalyst. Okay, children. Everything is very important for 10th class. Okay, I'll discuss this in different headings. Oxidation are of different varieties. So all these are explained in your textbook, children. These three are there in your first lesson. This is there in your this and this. These both are there in your organic compounds lesson, children, carbon compounds lesson. But it is in 10th class only now. So when I'm discussing about oxidation, I want to discuss everything in detail. Okay, now children. First, let's go with the definitions. Combustion, heating. All of you should copy. No one is sitting idle. Heating any substance in presence of air is called combustion. Heating any substance in presence of air is called combustion. Okay, I will explain again, children. First, you take one definition. Okay, or else one by one we will start, children. Heating any substance in presence of air is called combustion. If you take a paper and you put fire and burn it, that is called combustion. Take a coal, put fire, it's called combustion. Take a wood piece, fire. Anywhere if you are heating or putting fire, it is called combustion. Heating any substance in presence of air is called combustion, children. Okay, now children. Some examples. C plus O2, CO2. Okay. Methane on combustion. Any combustion gives carbon dioxide, water, energy. And I already discussed combustion in exothermic reactions also. All combustion reactions are exothermic because they liberate heat. That's why organic compounds are used as fuels also, I told you. Okay, take ethanol, suppose, take ethanol. Okay, on combustion. Any organic compound gives carbon dioxide, water, energy. Our respiration is glucose. Glucose in our body is broken down when you liberate, take oxygen. This oxygen will go and burn the food. Burn the food means oxidation. Guess what, children? Carbon dioxide, water, energy. Everywhere it is oxidation, children. Combustion means indirectly heating any substance in presence of air is called combustion. All combustion reactions liberate carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Because combustion reactions are liberating energy, I can say combustion reactions are also exothermic. Basic doubt you all will get, why you are telling it is oxidation? Because see, children, everyone am adding oxygen. Adding oxygen is called combustion. This is first variety of oxidation, children. Okay, sorry, yeah, first variety of oxidation. Combustion is over. Heating any substance in presence of air is called combustion. You should learn the definition, compulsory, very very important. Again, combustion we'll discuss in organic compounds, carbon compounds lesson, very very important. Second, oxidation is over now, children. Second one, corrosion. Corrosion. What is corrosion? Oxidation of any metals in presence of oxidation of any metals in presence of air and moisture is called corrosion. Oxidation of any metals in presence except iron, children. Except iron. Iron will study under rusting. Okay, na? That is also oxidation only, but iron alone will study separately rusting. What is corrosion? Oxidation of any metals in presence of air and moisture is called corrosion. What is corrosion, children? Oxidation of any metals. Suppose, children, in your house silver is there. Silver reacts with sulfur in the air and forms black silver sulphide. Black color, black. After if you keep silver articles outside, children, after some days it will become black now. Why it will become black? It is because of oxidation. Then you will get doubt. Sir, you are saying oxidation, here there is no oxygen. Yesterday only I told children. Yesterday only I told. Okay. Silver here oxidation number is 0. and here oxidation number is +1. Increase in oxidation number is also called oxidation number. I will take that separately in one class. Don't worry. Okay, this is oxidation. Okay, suppose children, copper is there in your houses. Copper, when you expose to air, it forms green copper carbonate. Green color. Copper will become copper articles green. Okay, oxidation of any metals. Okay, oxidation of any metals in presence of air and moisture except iron is called as corrosion. Corrosion means you understood all metals undergo oxidation. Everything on this earth will undergo oxidation, children. Everything, because all substances react with oxygen and they undergo oxidation. Even our body cells undergo combustion. That's why day by day, we will become old. Okay, how small children will look so fresh and young. As you become adults, as you become old, the glow keeps on decreasing because number of cells decreases, number of cells undergo oxidation. Oxidation of all cells create the death of the cells day by day, everywhere, because we are inhaling oxygen. No, children, oxidation. Corrosion, every substance undergo corrosion, directly or indirectly. So corrosion means oxidation of any metals except iron. In presence of iron, moisture is called corrosion. Okay, children, these two examples you should remember. Okay, children, you should remember these two examples. Please write down. In last page of chemical reactions, there is corrosion topic is there. There you have to copy down these two reactions. There you have to copy down. Okay, in last page of chemical reactions lesson in your textbook, corrosion topic is there. You have to copy these two reactions, children. Beside corrosion topic, compulsory. Everyone should copy. Okay, they have not given, but we should. Third one, children, rusting. Okay, children, rusting. Third one is rusting. What is rusting? Oxidation of iron, only iron, children, in presence of air and moisture. Air and moisture must, children. If air is not there or moisture is not there, rusting won't occur. So iron plus oxygen forms rust. Fe2O3. Okay, 2 2s are 4 irons. 2 3s are 6 oxygens, 6 oxygens. Okay, children, this is a rusting reaction. So many times in board exam they ask you, what is the rusting reaction? What are the conditions necessary? Air and moisture. Write down the reaction. Define rusting. What is rusting? Oxidation of iron, only iron. In presence of iron, moisture is called rusting. Oxidation directly, it's reacting with oxygen. Okay, children, this is tuk pattindi, silim pattindi antam kada. That's what. It is reddish brown in color. Okay, rusting. You may get some people, sir, this also we can say corrosion only. See, no problem. Corrosion of iron is called rusting. Simple. Why they have given separate name for rusting means iron is the major compound used on this earth, children, and because of this rusting, millions and trillions of rupees will be wasted daily in terms of maintenance or whatever it is. That's why iron is separately discussed under rusting. That's all. It is also corrosion. It is also oxidation. That's all. Reaction is very important. Fe2O3. Okay, children, Fe2O3, please. Very, very important reaction. This. Okay, children, this is iron with oxygen. Fourth one, rancidity. Someone was asking, sir, when you will say rancidity. Children, rancidity. What is rancidity? Oxidation of food and oil. It may be anything, any food articles, in presence of same air and moisture. Okay, children. It's called rancidity. All food items, if you want to store, we'll put in 8 containers if you want to store for a long time. Why? Because if air is there, it undergoes oxidation. If it undergoes oxidation, it will spoil. If you put oil outside for some days, it will spoil. Any food articles, if you put outside, it will spoil. Spoiling of the food is called oxidation, that is rancidity. Dirty smell will come, isn't it? Foul smell will come. You're able to understand. Spoiling of the food only is called rancidity. Any food items in 1-2 days, they'll spoil. Why? They undergo oxidation. Bacteria will grow, fungus will grow, oxidation will occur. Because of reacting with oxidation, all the food items keep spoiling. This is called rancidity. To prevent rancidity, how do you prevent? Name some methods to prevent. If you take chips packets, they are filled with nitrogen gas. If you take chips packets, they are filled with nitrogen gas. Why? Nitrogen gas is anti-oxidizing agent. Prevents rancidity. Very, very important question. Why chips packets are flushed with nitrogen gas? You have tried compulsory. It is an anti-oxidizing agent and prevents rancidity. Okay, or else you put in freezer. Okay, children, if you want to prevent any spoiling of food, you will put in freezer or drying. Okay, children, your mother and your elders, if they want to store any food articles, first they will dry. Why they will dry? To remove the water, because if moisture is there, food articles will spoil. In the water, bacteria will grow. That's why your mom or your elders will be saying, don't touch any food articles with wet hands, drying, or putting salt in pickles. Lot of salt will put. If you put a lot of salt, bacteria and fungus can't grow. Okay, these are some of the methods to prevent rancidity of food items. Rancidity means which? Oxidation of food and oil in presence of air and moisture. Okay, children. So nitrogen is a good anti-oxidizing agent. Nitrogen is a good anti-oxidizing agent and prevents rancidity. Very, very important question. Children, remember, nitrogen in the atmosphere is 71%. Oxygen is 28%. Oxygen is responsible for all oxidation or burning or combustion. If suppose nitrogen was not there in the atmosphere, by now everything oxygen would have burned. But because of nitrogen is there, oxygen is under the control, because nitrogen is an anti-oxidizing agent. It will keep oxygen under control. It will not allow oxygen to undergo combustion that much. Okay, if nitrogen is not there, by now every earth would have been burnt, because oxygen is a good supporter of combustion. Okay, oxygen helps in combustion, nitrogen prevents combustion. Okay, that's why, children, if you go to doctors or if your elders will say, take proteinaceous food, take proteinaceous food, they will say, why? Because proteinaceous food will have nitrogen. Proteins means amino acids, amino acids means nitrogen. Nitrogen will prevent oxidation. If you take more of proteins, what happens? Your oxidation, depth of cells will decrease and you'll become very strong. Proteins will prevent oxidation. Proteins will prevent oxidation. You'll become healthy. Okay, many of the celebrities, actors, daily they will take protein shakes compulsory, morning and evening after doing workouts. Why? Means more nitrogen if you take, and it will prevent old age also. Prevent old age means it completely won't stop. It will be delayed, or your skin will glow. Means oxidation will become less, death of cells will less, more nitrogenous food. Legume, pulses, you eat more pulses, then you'll get nitrogen, because in pulses, all papulu will have nitrogen gas on it. Nitrogen, they are very good for proteinaceous food. Okay, children, I hope you understood rancidity. Rancidity means spoiling of the food. You should not say spoiling of the food in exam. You should say oxidation of food and oils in presence of air and moisture. Okay, children. One more. One more, children. I hope you are listening, all of you. Fifth one. Oxidation in presence of catalyst. Children, actually, this reaction is not there in your first lesson. This is there in organic compounds, but under oxidation we'll study. That's why I'm telling. Alcohols on oxidation gives carboxylic acids. Just remember this much. Again, in organic compounds, I will discuss in brief in presence of oxidizing agents like alkaline potassium permanganate or acidified potassium dichromate. Alcohols gives what? Carboxylic acids. Why you're telling here means I am telling directly we are adding oxygen, children. Directly we are adding oxygen. Children, sir, in methane also or combustion also we are adding oxygen. Means here this is not oxygen, children, this is air. But here pure nascent oxygen we are adding. That's why we require any catalyst to perform the reaction. This is called oxidation in presence of catalyst. This is air, children. I'm heating in air. If you are burning a piece of paper by putting fire, means it is burning in air. Air will have all gases, along with it more oxygen. But here pure oxygen we are adding. That if you want to add pure oxygen, you need a catalyst. What is a catalyst? Which speeds up the rate of reaction. I will discuss briefly about catalyst in other class. Just to remember this much. These are the 5 varieties of oxidation. Okay, keep listening, children. I didn't complete. Listen. So, under oxidation, what are the 5 varieties we studied? Combustion. Okay, corrosion, rusting, rancidity, and oxidation in presence of catalyst. Combustion means heating any substance in presence of air. Corrosion means oxidation of any metals in presence of air and moisture. Rusting, Oxidation of only iron in presence of air and moisture. Any chemistry answers without reaction we won't accept. Rancidity means oxidation of food and oil in presence of air and moisture. Oxidation means adding oxygen in presence of catalyst. In presence of catalyst. Okay, so these are different varieties of oxidation I wanted to discuss. Okay, reactions are very important. Whatever reactions I have given, you have to learn the reactions. Okay, children. So for combustion, what reaction I gave, for oxidation, what reaction I gave, everything you should remember, children. You should remember everything. Okay, so keep popping, children. Keep popping, and all reactions are very important. 1 second, children. I'll back recording.